Descriptive research is to describe the characteristic or features of phenomenon. Already we have discussed about these things. It's about describe the patterns, right? So then descriptive research aims to provide a detailed and accurate account or description of a particular subject or phenomenon, and it focuses on answering what, who, when, and where questions subject without attempting to explain why or how it occurs. The common methods in descriptive research include surveys, observations, and content analysis. Uh, these are right. Previously, also we discussed about the descriptive research. So one example we can see about customer satisfaction surveys. So, so here to understand the customer satisfaction, they can do some descriptive research. A retail company like a supermarket wants to understand uh, customer satisfaction with its store shopping experiences. So then, what aspects of the shopping experience do customers enjoy or dislike, right? So then, what aspects of the shopping when they try to involve in the shopping, what aspects of the shopping experience do customers enjoy? So what experience sometimes they dislike, right? So dislike in the sense when they are involving in the shopping, sometimes the store atmosphere, the employees, the approaches, right? The layouts, these are the things sometimes enjoyable, sometimes is they write uh, dislike. And then they when they write to do the descriptive research, so then they can write identify what aspects and who. Another example also we can discuss about who are the customers shopping at the stores, demographics, who are the customers in the sense whether teenagers or children or adults or right, so young adults or the older adults or gender wise male or female, so like that. uh, who are the customers, and the research can describe it. And when do customers typically visit the store, right? So normally uh, daytime, whether in the evening or during uh, the daytime, or right to the late evening, or like or weekend, or in a season like that, they can identify, right? So when customers mostly visit to the store, and where another aspects also they can understand about where do most customers come from, right? Where do most customers come from based on the geographical locations. So that's the company conduct surveys where customers are asked to rate various aspects of their shopping experiences. So then this is kind of a customer satisfaction survey. Like another one also possible in the descriptive research, like observational studies, as we discussed. A supermarket chain wants to understand how customers visit its stores and what influences their purchasing decisions. So, what products do customers spend right the most time looking at when they do some observations? They can do some descriptive, right, uh, research, right? So then here, uh, what they like to do is they can identify what products do customers spend most time looking at. That means when they visit to the supermarket, they are uh, checking the product. So then what are the products normally they are spending more time to look at the product, and who are the customers? As earlier we discussed here also, they can right, find who are the customers, age, gender, shopping behavior, and when when do customers tend to shop? Time of day, day of the week, right? As we discussed, and where do customers go first in the store, and what is the most frequent visited sections in the store? These are the observations they can do, right? Another one is a kind of a content analysis of social media. Also, they can do that descriptive. Say, for example, a beauty brand wants to analyze customer sentiment and preferences by examining social media posts about its products. So, what are customer saying about the products, right? And who is talking about the product? So then, based on the demographics or influencer people, right? Demographic in the sense maybe gender, male or females or teenagers or young adults or older adults, right? And um, when are the products being discussed the most recent and specific events, right? So then where are the conversations happening platform like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, right? So these are the descriptive analysis they can do, right? So now you can understand the descriptive methods is possible in the different research settings they can do that. And another one is the exploratory research. So here investigates a subject when there's a little existing information, right? So that means they don't have much information. Then they try to explore what is happening. So exploratory research is conducted when there's a limited or no prior knowledge about a particular topic. So that means why they try to do the exploratory research, right? They do the exploratory research, right? It's conducted when uh, they don't have much knowledge, and they don't have any prior knowledge, right? So in that case, they should understand the context, so then they can do the exploratory research. It aims to gain insights and generate hypotheses and identify key variables or factors that may be relevant for the investigation. So, so the exploratory research is often used a preliminary step. As a preliminary means as a kind of a basic, right, step before conducting more in-depth studies. So then sometimes if they want to do some deeper studies, then they can use the exploratory research as a first step, right? Um, so example, we can discuss different examples in marketing, launching a new product category. Uh, a company plans to enter the wearable technology market. Wearable technology in the sense like smart watch, like that gadgets nowadays available in the market. So then a company plans to introduce and enter that market, but has no pre-experience in this category. So then the company already do some marketing with other products, but they don't have much knowledge and they don't have a clear knowledge and understanding about that about market. So then they can do some exploratory research. So then the exploratory research here, focus groups, they can normally conduct in the focus groups with the potential customers to understand their perceptions, preferences, and unmet needs related to wearable technology. Here, the focus group means then they select some people with that interest to purchase, right? So potential means they may have a needs, they may plan to purchase in the near future, they may have a purchasing power. So then companies have to identify these kind of people in the market, and then they select them, invite them for a group discussion, and then they conduct the focus group with facilitator providing some information about Say, for example, art situations. What do you think about this wearable technology? That means, do you prefer to purchase any smartwatch or some other gadgets like a smartwatch which can give a lot of benefits like that one facilitator can initiate the conversations with the selected people and then the people can express their ideas, their perception. Perception means what they really think about that technology and their preferences and unmet needs related to wearable technology. So that means already sometimes some wearable products may be available in the market, but people may have some sort of difficulties to use that. So then, and that means they have some needs, but that needs not fulfilled by the existing product. So they may expect some new products to meet that the needs, right? So then these all can get from this kind of a focus group. So then here they are exploring these items, right? Asking these questions and discussions, and they can get this insights and in-depth interviews, normally interviewing industry experts and early adapters to gain insights into the emerging trends and potential barriers to entry. So the interview, normally you all know that there's a method to collect the data. So then in this explore the research to explore what they like to do, they try to select some industry experts because the experts may have more knowledge and understanding about the experience as well. So then conducting interview with the industry experts and early adapters in the sense you see whenever the new technologies or new products come to the market, there are some people eagerly purchase it to use it and try to get the experience. So that's why some people reluctant because new technologies come to the market. They may have a kind of a perception about using the product may lead to some risk of failure. So that's why they are not ready. But on the other hand, there may be people they are eagerly adapting that whatever the new products come to the market. So then these people also may have experience after using the product. So conducting interview with the early adapters can give some insights into the emerging trends and the potential barriers to entry. So barriers to entry in the sense of maybe the competitive products available, substitute products may be available, and a new technology can come to the market. So conducting these kind of interviews, they can explore these things. And the secondary data analysis also was reviewing existing reports, articles, and market analysis to gather background information on market size, growth rate, and competitive landscape. Or they can explore the things, right? So the company identified the key consumer concern, right, about these wearable technologies that are battery lifetime, data privacy, and the screen size to right the visibility of that content in the screen, and then they can decide these things when they right to introduce the product in the market in the near future. So another one is the experimental research involves a controlled experiment to establish a social relationships that also already we have discussed. So here the experimental research involves manipulating one or more independent variables in a controlled environment to observe their effects on the dependent variable. So the goal is to establish cause and effect relationship and draw conclusions about the impact of specific variables. So the experimental research is characterized by the use of control conditions and random assignments of participants to experimental and control groups. So then this also we have discussed about this experimental is applicable, right? So in marketing, especially, there are two variables like independent variable and dependent variable, uh, like service quality and customer satisfaction. Here, they can do some experiment with some advertising promotions and sales, right? So previously also we discussed about sometimes they can select two groups to experiment because one group they try to make a sales, right? So without any promotion to the group, another group they do some promotion to the group and do the sales and try to find the differences between these group can give some idea because uh, how this independent variable was the effect on the dependent variable. Here, advertising may be the independent activity, but the sales always depends on the advertisements. So, um, as I said, that the experimental research in marketing involves the systematic manipulation of one or more independent variable to observe the effects on the dependent variables, right? Uh, this research, right, to designed to establish the cause and effect relationship, right, to find. So there may be some components like control conditions, right? Experiments are conducted in a control setting to minimize the influence of other variables. Uh, so this ensure that any observed changes in the dependent variable uh, can be attributed or influenced by the manipulation of an independent variable. Only the advertisements, because they are controlling the variables like price, package, product quality. Right. So sorry. So the control environment in a different way they try to control. One is try to control the other variable because they want to identify the relationship between the particular independent variable and its effects on the dependent variable. So, say for example, sales can be affected by price of the product, quality of the product, and other factors other than the promotion. So, but they want to make sure the promotion is only influencing the sales. So then they are controlling this. And not only that, sometimes they are to control what they can do. They can select certain group of people and then they try to do the promotion to the people and try to see the sales, their preference of their intention to purchase. On the other hand, simultaneously they can select another group of people and they don't do any promotion to the group and then they try to uh, get the idea or their intention to purchase. That also, right, give idea because the promotional groups may have a more tendency to the purchase, then we can come to the conclusion that the promotion is influencing, causing the effect on the sales, right? So this is the way we can do the experimental, right, research. And now we can move to the market research, right? Market research is a subset of business research focused on understanding consumer behavior, preferences and market trends. Here we see market research is a specialized area within the broader field of business research that specifically concentrate on gathering and analyzing information about the market. So now you see sometimes you are confusing market research and marketing research. We sometimes use the term, right? Commonly we use. Sometimes generally people may think about both are same. Actually, there's a little difference between the market research and marketing research, right? So market research is a subset of the business research focused on understanding the consumer behavior, preferences in market trends. So then simply we can say this market research is all about the market, right? So consumers are part of the market and the market trends also part of that. So comparative analysis or whatever it is a common market. So then the research to understand the market. So market research is specialized area within the broader field of research, broader uh, field, broader field of business research that specifically concentrate on gathering and analyzing information about the market in which a company operates. So it is concerned with studying the behavior, preferences, and attitude of consumers or target audience, as well as examine the overall trends and dynamics within a particular market. So now you can understand market research is a broader field of business research that focus on understanding the market, the eyes of what, right? So then it study the behavior, preferences, and attitudes of consumers. Mainly, this market research is focused on the consumer, right, and target audience, and overall trends and dynamics within the particular market. What are the changes? So then the focus here, understanding the bigger market landscape, right? Understanding the bigger market landscape. So then this includes things like a customer demographics, right? The number, the demographic means customer profile is all about the gender, male, female, children, uh, adults, younger adults, right? All the adults, education by levels wise, income level wise, they can study. And industry trends, what are the new trends in the industry? And competitor analysis, right? What are the move of the competitors? So then this focus on the market. Goal of this market research to identify opportunities and threats in the market, right? So identify opportunities and threats in the market. So example, a company considering launching a new fitness tracker. Fitness tracker already we discussed. It's like that. There's a device like a wearable would do the launching a new fitness tracker would do market research to understand the size of the fitness tracker market, right? The size means how many people can purchase it, right? Understand the size of the fitness tracker market. The typical customer demographic, age, income level, etc. And what features are most important to potential buyers. They might also research current fitness tracker brands and their strengths and weaknesses. So then now you can understand market research all about to understand the market. It's a broader, right? Business research focusing on the bigger market landscape. And it helps businesses make informed decisions regarding the product development, pricing, promotion, and distribution strategies. So the market research provides valuable insights that business use to make a strategic decisions related to their product or services. So, so that's why first they do the market research They understand the market, and after that, based on that market conditions, they can have their strategies. So it helps in understanding what consumers want, what price they are willing to pay, how they prefer to be reached through marketing efforts, and where and how they prefer to purchase a product. So this information guides decisions on product development, pricing strategies, advertising campaigns, and distribution channels. So then you see these are the things are the marketing. But the market research, these information guides, but information market research information. Right? So then now you can understand they do the market research to get this information. After getting this information can guide decision on product development, pricing strategies, advertising campaigns, and distribution channels. Right? So then they can take a decision. Yeah. And one more thing I want to tell here, sometimes if they don't have much information about the product development, pricing strategies, what type of pricing is appropriate, then they can do a marketing research. So then marketing research is all about doing a marketing research about marketing activities. But market research all about the customers. So now you can understand the difference between the market research and marketing research. And these methods include focus group, interviews, data analysis, right? Market research employs various methods. Again, I don't want to explain, you can understand surveys and focus groups and interviews and data analysis. So then here, surveys, focus groups, interview, data analysis, we can use to get this kind of a market research. Another one is the marketing research, right? So marketing research is a subset of the market research that specifically related to the understanding the marketing environment, uh, customer behavior, and company landscape. So the marketing research is specialized area within the broad of Indian market. So the focus on gathering and analyzing information related to marketing activities. Right? And you should understand it's all about the marketing activities. So marketing research about marketing activities. It deals with or delves into aspects such as consumer behavior, preferences, attitude, as well as the company landscape and market and that directly influence the marketing strategies, right? So then again, don't confuse. So marketing research is all about marketing activities. So that marketing activities, say for example, there I say, for example, they want to do some research about the pricing, what type of pricing should cover. Right? So again, on that pricing also they want to make sure that they have prevalence of consumer behavior, their attitude, and what are the competitors pricing. So then they do this marketing research to understand again this consumer behavior, preferences, attitudes. So that's why. So marketing research also sometimes people generally may consider it as a part of the market research. So then focusing here, understanding how well the company's marketing efforts are working, right? Understanding how well a company's marketing efforts are working and how they can be improved. This can include research on conducting price, advertising effectiveness, and brand perception, right? So then optimize a company's marketing strategies and tactics. Example. So let's say the company from the first example decide to launch their fitness program. They might do a marketing research to test a different advertising slogans, compare the effectiveness of social media marketing campaigns versus influencer marketing, or see how consumers react to the different price points for the factor. So now you see your marketing research, it's all about doing a research about marketing. So it helps in formulating and executing marketing strategies. So marketing research provides critical insight the company use to develop, refine, and execute marketing strategies effectively. By understanding consumer its preferences and business behavior, business can tailor their marketing efforts to target the right audience with the right message and products. Additionally, it helps companies identify opportunities, assess market demand, and make a data-driven decision regarding the product positioning, uh, pricing, promotion, and distribution. Now you can understand marketing research is conducted uh, to improve or take some decisions about the market, right? Activities like the positioning, pricing, promotion, distribution. Right? So techniques also here, they can do the consumer survey, competitive analysis, product testing, trend analysis. These are part of some marketing activity. So then we can, at this end of the session, then we can stop the